Okay, this is how we do it. Pull up and we kill them on arrival. That's a drive-by. Call a Uber because we lit. And you know what's pretty is we staying all the way on the west side. That's the best side. It's you to come through if you with it.
Hello roses, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I know we've been gone for quite some time now. It's been a month since we last uploaded, but you have to bear with us. We are really sorry for the inconsistency. ACHOL and I have been busy. This uni life is quite hectic. We are currently writing our exams, so it's been hard for us to sit down, film a video, edit, all that gist about YouTube. It's been quite hectic for us. So I hope you'll understand, but today I decided, since I'm getting ready to, check out of the house or leave the house, I decided, why don't I just sit down, film a video as I, get ready and do my simple makeup. It's not a makeup tutorial or anything, it's just me doing my makeup as I talk to you guys. So it's going to be, random chit chat, random talk, yeah, as you watch me do my makeup. Hope you'll bear with us, and we'll try and be more consistent right after we finish our exams. I'm finishing my exams next week, same thing for ACHOL. So yeah, we'll do our best to give you more content. Anyway, I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. So far so good, support your sisters. Anyway, let's jump right into the video. So I have just washed my face, moisturized off camera. So all I'm going to be doing, I'll be starting with my eyebrows. So yeah, let's get right into it. Anyway, so what I usually do first for my eyebrows, I just use a spoolie to brush through them. I almost have eyebrow missing. I almost have a eyebrows missing in action kind of situation. So anyway, yeah, then I usually use my eye pencil to fill in my eyebrows. I don't use an eyebrow gel to fill in. So yeah, so I'm sorry guys, these eyebrows need concentration. They're like, eyebrows is everything. If you fail at eyebrows, then so I've just figured out trying to do my eyebrows while stacking is hectic. So I'll do my eyebrows first, then we'll get so I filled in my eyebrows. So I think I can from here I can multitask a little bit and start my random chit chat. So I'll begin by giving you a little story time. This is about to expose herself. Anyway, so I think, is it a month ago? I'm not quite sure. So this guy from, I don't know, I'm not quite sure, but he's not within Africa. Is it, I don't know, is it Canada, is it Australia, is it whatever? So he hits my inbox, normal conversation. Okay, he found out about us, or rather about me, through our YouTube channel. So I'm considering our social media handles are on our description box. So he reaches out to me. At first it was concerning our how to tell he's a fuckboy video. So at first, we talk, it's normal talking, yada 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 yada. Yeah? Then he asked for my number. I give it to him because I'm like, well, he's a good guy. Friendship, he doesn't have to make friends. So we're talking. Then one day, this guy calls me. He hits me up. He's like, we have a normal kind of talk. Then he goes like, what should I? Sorry. He goes like, what should I bring you from wherever he is? I'm not sure. You see, that's how much I don't even concentrate on what part of this world you are in. As long as I'm talking to you, you're a good person to me, that's fine. Anyway, let's just say States. So he's like, I'm coming down to Africa this holiday, so what should I bring for you from there? Yeah, so in my head I'm like, I'm not used to this kind of life. I don't ask for stuff from guys unless it's my dad. He's the only man I'm comfortable asking for money and this kind of things from. So it's he puts me in an awkward situation. I'm just thinking, wow, what do I tell this guy? Because he kept on insisting. He's like, what do I bring for you? So it gets to a point, I think he just made the suggestion for himself, like perfume and wigs. So I'm just like, oh well, I didn't ask for it. You can, you offered to. So the conversation continues, we continue talking. So then now it gets to a point where he's trying to say he likes me and he wants us to be in a relationship and stuff like that. So I tell him, that's impossible. I can't get into a relationship with someone that, I've basically never met. This is a whole social media kind of thing. And so with that, okay, I noticed he started behaving kind of funny. Like, he wouldn't call, he wouldn't text as much as he was texting before, stuff like that. That was fine with me. Now, I have no problem with that. I understand him too. Like, why would you waste his time on a girl he doesn't really know and is not showing, who's not reciprocating the feelings back? So I was like, it's fine. Then, nigga texts me back. He's like demanding, when he's demanding for things a boyfriend would demand for my time, questioning why I'm not answering his texts on time. So, it got me all confused. I'm like, excuse me? So, I talked to him, then now it gets to a point where, like, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna ask this nigga why he decided he was gonna pick on me and ask me whatever to hit that, like, ask me what I need him to get me from the start. So I asked him. Then he tried to play it slick. He was like, is there a problem with bringing a beautiful girl gift? So I'm like, nope, there's no problem, but you don't know me, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm not willing to offer you anything in exchange, like in terms of whatever you want. That is like a relationship, because we're suggesting things like marriage. I'm like, hold up, bro. Hold up. It's not gotten to that point yet. So at this point, this nigga, and then he started showing his true colors to me. He came over so rude, full of himself, As in the entire time, every time we get to talk, because we're not talking every day, but every time we get to talk, he comes up to me as a show off. He's trying to show me how he has all this money, how he can spend on cash on me, all these things. And I'm like, no. This is not what I'm looking for. Like, I'm not that type of girl. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, So the conversation goes on, we talk, then it gets to a point where he's now offering to get me an iPhone. This is where things get juicy. So I was like, okay, fine then. Because the entire time you're the one who's been offering stuff. And in my head, I'm like, this nigga is playing me. Like, why would you buy a random girl gift and such expensive things to say? Because I don't know you, you don't know me. Why are you buying me stuff? So I'm like, I'll play along. It's cool, bro. It's cool. I'm like, fine, yeah, yada, 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 yada. When you come to Kenya, just, holla at a sister. So he goes silent. Then now, there's a day he eventually calls me and he's like, I'm in Kenya. I'm like, oh, okay, wow, cool. Then he tells the next text is, come and pick your items. So in my head, I'm like, my items? So yeah, guys, I've finished my eyebrows. I finished my eyebrows off camera. It was quite hectic trying to, storytell and finish the eyebrows. But now we'll continue the story in peace. Hold up. So now, where was I? So I was saying, where did I get on? I remember. So we've left to the point where now the guys in Kenya, they're saying how, we should hook up and stuff like that. So the time he called me and told me, he actually texted me and told me he's in Kenya. I was in class. I was having a morning class that day. So I didn't reply to his text immediately. Guess what? Well, now, because I didn't reply to his text immediately, I replied after the class was over. So I'm like, yo, I was in class. I'm sorry for the late reply. Hey, like, whoosh, he blew up. He was like, why did you always ignore my text? Why did you? So now come to think of it right now in my head, I'm like, this nigga was playing smart. He was trying, to find a reason for us to argue so that he has an excuse for not bringing his iPhones or whatever item, his gifts to me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was in class. I'm sorry about that. And he blew up. So I left him hanging because I couldn't be bothered. Like, why am I having relationship issues and I'm not even in a relationship with you? Why? I am not understanding. So now, this is the funny part. The next day, he texts me like, I don't care. You just come and pick your things. I'm going out to Nakuru tomorrow. So I'm like, I can't do that. I have a class in the morning. So unless you leave them somewhere for me to go pick them up, or you can just, when you get to town, because now our school is just like close to the CBD, you can just tell me, then I'll come pick them. This whole time I knew this nigga was lying. Well, I was like, you know what, that the whole day he doesn't call her. That's, mind you, that's the day he was saying he's going to Nakuru. So I'm like, whatever, this nigga is lying. So he gets to Nakuru. Then now he texts me, tells me, come to Nakuru and get your things. What? Joke. So I'm like, this nigga really thinks I'm that desperate, as in nitoke Nairobi niende Nakuru juu ya iPhone, perfume na sijui nini that I'm so sure don't even exist, because who do you think you are? I was surviving well without those items. My dad is providing me with things that I need, like, well enough. I'm good. I'm not that desperate. So I was like, okay. I told him I can't go to Nakuru. You know what he tells me? If you don't come to Nakuru, you will not get those items. So I was like, it's fine. If you go to it's fine. I don't have to get them. So he kept on persisting. So I was like, I won't go to Nakuru. At this point, the only thing you can do is, send those things back to Nairobi via, like, send them as a parcel back to Nairobi. Send them as a parcel back to Nairobi. So he was like, fine then. He pretended to agree to that idea. So So I already knew he's lying because he just said fine. Then he'd even ask for my details like my ID number or passport number, because you know when you're sending stuff from a different town to from one town to another, you have to ask for this person's details so that like it can the items can get to the person. He didn't. So I was like, this nigga is lying, because he's like, I've sent my cousin, stuff like that. I was like, it's cool, bro. Then now, eventually, you know what she says? She's like, since I've sent my cousin to send for you this stuff, can you send me news?
Huh? Huh?
No, me, a whole AKUR. I send you nudes. In exchange for what now? Because so I told him I don't do that business. As in, I'm not that type of girl. I can't send you nudes. If it's because you offered to buy me these gifts, I'm good. Just keep them. Then you know what he starts doing? He's now threatening me, telling me, oh, if you don't send them, I'll tell my cousin to come back with the items. So I just tell him then, in short, you want my nude in exchange for those gifts. Then he's like, no, I was just joking. Don't you know the dirty talk? I'm like, what kind of dirty talk is that? Stupid man. What kind of dirty talk is that? So I tell him I don't do that business. I can't send you my nudes. I'm not that type of girl, and I'm sorry. You might as well just keep your items. I'm not interested. I'm fine, and I'm comfortable with whatever phone I have right now, or whatever, like without your perfumes and stuff like that. So I think when I said that, it's like he got feelings. So eventually he blocked me. So when he blocked me, I was like, so these niggas from out there really do think us girls in Africa are that desperate for these items of theirs. Like, surely you thought I'd accept your iPhone or your items in exchange for my dignity? Bro, no, that can't happen. It can't. Like, so like the purpose for me telling like that story really was just for me to like, it was just a starter for me wanting to rant. Like, I don't get why these people from outside of Africa think us guys down here in Africa are that desperate to the point where we'd exchange our dignities for certain items like material things, surely and sincerely. Okay, I guess there's some people who do that, but it's not the whole lot. It's not all of us. Some of us are raised well, and we know where our moral standards, where they stand. So we don't do some of these things. So when you come at me telling me how you want me to give you nudes in exchange for you to buy me things, I am not getting. And I know there's someone who will watch this video and ask themselves things like, so if those things had actually come through, would you still post this video? First of all, I was not even going to accept those things. I had even told my friends. I had told them, this guy from, oh yeah, he's actually from Australia. This guy from Australia is saying he's coming down to Kenya and he's bringing me things, and I'm not used to this, because I know these people usually expect stuff in exchange, so I'm not gonna accept it. If he brings it, I'll just be like, nope, not today. And plus the house I come from, how am I gonna explain to my mom, to my dad, where I got a freaking iPhone? How? As in, it doesn't add up. That's just bringing myself extra problems. I am not interested. So yeah. So if you think I'm doing this video out of bitterness at EGC Kupata, nope, I was not gonna accept them. I'm not that dumb. Anyway, so my point is, for the girls who are here like with us in Africa, please sisters, let's just maintain our dignity. These things are not worth it. These material things are just not worth it. Like, if you've done it, well and good for you, but I'm not trying to judge, but surely I think to me what comes first is dignity and like self-respect. Some of these things, they're really not worth it. So let's say you send this guy your nudes, yeah? He has them. Fine. How are you guaranteed that this guy is not gonna spread them and do whatever he wants with them? Because considering it's like he's basically paid you off for your naked photos, he's paid you off for it. So after that, you have no rights. You can't say anything. He'll do anything he wants with them. Post them on a porn site, share them with his friends. That's up to him. And then what do you gain after? Like after, okay, fine, open an iPhone to the corner. We've seen you're taking cool photos, you're slaying on social media, and then what after? As in, are you getting my point? Like, there's no point. Just be who you are. Be contented with whatever your parents are able to, cater you, give you. Like me, I'm comfortable with my ACHOL, so it's what I'm even using to film right now, and I'm good. These things will come and go. I'll get there one day, and it's more satisfying when you get some of these things like by yourself, not when you just got them. These easy things, easy come, easy go, or like you see when they say these things you get, like there's repercussions to these things, like whatever you get easily. That's my point basically. I'm beating too much around the bush. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I don't know wherever this guy is, and I'm so sure he'll be watching this video, and if he does, shame on you. Shame on you, because I know you are lying. You lied to me, and I just pity you. That's all I can say. I'd rather after you would have been sick and acted like you are so in love with me, rather than coming to me like showing off with gifts. That's whack. That's stupid. Anyway, that's the end of my rant, and I hope this guy, if there's someone here from Australia and those parts of the world, please tell your fellow men to learn to respect women. We ain't just sexual whatever. We ain't just gadgets, or rather items for your sexual pleasures that you can just come and purchase or offer things. Then we're like, oh, here, have it all, have my body. No, that's not how it works. And it's so disappointing that in this time and age, like us women, we are the ones who are still being focused on and being told how we should learn to protect ourselves from men, while men are out there not being reprimanded and being asked to behave properly towards women. It doesn't make sense to me, because these men out here, they feel like we as women, okay, I'm not talking about all men definitely, but they feel like we as women we owe them our bodies, and they don't need our consent for us to give them our bodies. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Just comment down below. But yeah, that's my point, and it's very disturbing. I know this topic started, it just escalated. Wow, it started like a whole, fun and games kind of thing, but now, anyway, it doesn't hurt, it's fine. Yes, guys, I think I'm done. So this is simple face bit, nothing much to it. For this nude lip, I think I look fine. No eyelashes, so yeah, that's my today's basic look. Just form my wig, not my hair, my wig. Let me do it quickly. So yeah guys, we've come to the end of the video. I know I talked too much throughout the video, so I realized this video is gonna be long, so I decided to, cut the talking, finish on my makeup, and come back to you guys. So we are done for today. I've done my makeup, so it's time to, leave the house. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, and subscribe for those who've not subscribed. Yeah, see you next time. Bye guys.